What's up, you guys? My name is Aaron Oster. I am a #1 best-selling author, an avid nerd of fantasy, and completely unqualified to give you any sort of advice. But today, I'm going to try and teach you how you can make $1 million by investing in a Roth IRA. No, it's not some kind of magical bag of holding that you just throw some money into and $1 million pops out. It takes time to make money in this Roth IRA. And there are a lot of people who can explain this way better than I can, but because I am a huge nerd, I am going to really overcomplicate this and try and make it as fun as possible. So with that said, just smash the like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So in this story, we're going to talk about Keith. He is a wannabe knight and dragon slayer who's seeking fame and glory for some reason, risking life and limb to be able to make that sweet, sweet gold. In this video, we're going to be using gold as our currency, but when you hear 1 gold, that just basically means $1,000 US. So 1 gold, $1,000. Easy enough. Now, while Keith is young, reckless, and looking for fame and glory, he doesn't realize that in 30 years from now, he's going to be missing limbs, covered in burn marks, and not have a penny to his name. So, here's the question. What can Keith do to avoid this from happening? So, to begin things off, we need to look at Keith's finances. So, what does Keith make from killing a dragon? What are his expenses? And how much is he left over with at the end of everything? So, to start things off, we're going to say that killing a dragon is going to net Keith a whopping 50 gold. You know, not sure if 50 grand is worth risking your life for, but 50 gold is the going rate in this medieval kingdom where Keith is going to be just killing some dragons. Now the question is, how many dragons does Keith kill a year? So, for the sake of this video, we're going to say that Keith kills 4 dragons a year, netting him a gross income of 200 gold coins a year, or $200,000 in US currency. Now, like any business, Keith does have some overhead. Obviously, you know, he's got to pay for all that magic knight equipment. He's got to pay for swords. He's got to pay for a squire. He's got to pay for live bait. And of course, he's got to pay off those student loans for that major in sheep shearing he took in ye olde college. So, as you can see by the chart up there, I've done a breakdown and how much money Keith is left with at the end. So, as you can see, he's only got 20 gold coins left, and Keith hasn't even paid taxes yet. Now, since Keith is earning so much money, he's in a high tax bracket, and the king demands 50% of all his gold in taxes. So, right there, boom, Keith's money is gone, and now he's only got 10 gold left per dragon that he's killed, or a total of 40 gold left at the end of all of his expenses and taxes. Aside from the expenses of running his business and paying taxes, Keith also has to have somewhere he can sleep. He's got to have a house, and he's got to have food that he can eat. So we'll tack right onto that. For 3 months, it's going to cost Keith 6 gold coins for 3 months of lodging, and it's going to cost him 2 gold coins for 3 months of food. So at the end of everything, Keith is left with 2 gold coins, or $2,000 at the end of everything. So now Keith has a couple of options. He can either go to the tavern and blow all his gold on ale and parties and all the other stuff that knights like to do. I don't really know what knights like to do. I'm not a knight.
I'm just a couch potato, so don't take my word for it.
Or Keith can do the smart thing and go give those 2 gold coins to his guild. Now, his guild is going to take that money and invest it into the entire kingdom. Into their agriculture, into their construction, into their finances. They're going to spread the money all around for him. And Keith has the option of putting that money in with the guild for no cost to himself. And the best part is that this is money that he's already been taxed on. For the sake of the story, we're going to assume that the kingdom is pretty prosperous, their economy is booming, and everything is doing great. Keith has a maximum limit of how much money he can put into the special account. His maximum limit is 6 gold coins or $6,000 a year. And since before taxes he is making under a certain amount of money, he can contribute up to the full 6 gold coins every single year. But if Keith leaves that money in there and contributes the maximum amount every year for 35 years, by the time he is ready to hang up his sword and armor and give up dragon slaying forever, Keith will have over 1,000 gold or $1 million saved up in that account. And when he pulls that gold out, it'll be completely tax-free. Now he can kick back, relax, finally put that sheep shearing degree to good use, and just enjoy the benefits of having saved that money. Now, I realize that was probably extremely confusing for everyone. But in a nutshell, that is how a Roth IRA works. You can contribute post-tax money up to $6,000 a year, and everything that grows in the account, you're going to be able to pull out tax-free after you turn 59 and a half. Now, you can pull the money out beforehand if you want, because you've already paid taxes on it, but anything that grows in the account, that means any dividends, any profit you make in the account, you won't be able to pull out without paying a penalty. The idea of a Roth IRA is to just max it out and never look at it until retirement comes around. But if you invest, like Keith should, for 35 years at a 7% interest rate with dividends reinvested, he should have just shy or just over $1 million in his account. I hope you guys all understood that. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for sticking all the way to the end and watching. If you guys want to get started investing, there are 2 great apps that you can download. You can download Robinhood. I'll leave a link for you guys down below. You get a free stock when you sign up. I'll also leave a link down below for WeBull. You know, if you sign up, you get a free stock from them. And if you deposit $100 on the platform, you can get another free stock valued all the way up to $1,400, or so they claim. I've never heard of anyone who's gotten a stock that expensive. But you guys are willing to give it a try. It's free. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, like the video, comment down below what you thought, and if there are any other topics you'd like me to talk about, and give my horrible parodies and bad storytelling and put that all to use, trying to mix fantasy and personal finance. I don't know if this is going to work at all, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Go follow me on Instagram. Go buy my books, because I wrote them. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.